It's the second half performance in particular. A bit disappointed not to get anything?
Yeah, definitely. The players are frustrated that they've not got anything, frustrated that we didn't get... We're on the end of probably three contentious penalty decisions with the players are moaning in there that we could have had at least a couple of pens. Listen, that's the way where we are at the minute. We've just got to work even harder to make sure that we turn our look around and go again. The effort was there second half. We had numerous chances. But you know, we've committed the cardinal sin of conceding in the first 5 minutes again. You know, poor goal on our part, and it gave them something to. You know, they got a lead and you know, we pinned them back, but we were always last 10 minutes, 5-6 minutes we were vulnerable a little bit on the break, and unfortunately the second one in, and then he sticks up 6 minutes injury time.
And the best chance probably fell to the very player who you wanted it to fall to.
Yeah. Listen, that's just where we are at the minute. We've just got to work. I say we've got to keep working hard, keep believing. Believing is not, you know, it's not saying the right thing. It's doing the right thing. And at the minute we're just a little bit short at the minute.
A bit short in what way?
Well, we're just not making the right decisions at the right time. You know, we conceded a goal after 5 minutes from one ball into the box. And you know, Jamie has that chance. You know, the luck's not with us with a couple of penalty decisions. The only way we turn it around is to keep believing in what we're doing and work even harder at what we're doing and make sure that those things go for us.
And the penalty decisions you're referring to, one presumably on Jermaine Lagash, which could have been inside.
Yeah, I thought that was. I thought that there was handball. I've seen it at half time in the first half when the lad's gone up on it. Our Towles has headed it, and Jamie was convinced that he got hauled down at the start of the second half. But listen, that's where we are. We're not. That's not the reason we got beat. The reason we got beat is we conceded a goal in the first 5 minutes, and then we couldn't, unfortunately, get back into it with a goal. We've got to start better than we are.
But for overall performance, are you reasonably pleased?
Yeah, I think the supporters saw the effort, saw the commitment. You know, none more so than Tales and Russ Penn. You know, working the socks off. Byron was a handful. Everyone's just got to keep working and raising the game, and things will turn. I have no doubt about that. We've just got to keep going.
You made the decision to take David Noble off early in the second half. What would prompt
I just felt it was another free kick away from a second yellow card. You know, it was a tough enough game being one down. We didn't need to be a man down as well. So the decision was to take David off. I think it was the right decision.
And Zach ahead of Ashley Vincent. What was the thinking behind that?
It was just part of my squad. I think he deserved it.
Mark, you can understand the fans are getting frustrated. What message have you got for them?
Just stick behind the team, stick behind the players. You know, they need your support. We all need their support. We all need to stick together, and we'll be fine. It's frustrating for me. It's frustrating for the players. They're good supporters. They're not abusive and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm sure that those will come down to Dagenham. We'll see another hard-working performance. Hopefully, we can play better, get a better result, and then put in an even better performance at home the following week against Rochdale.
You stand here talking and you say, teams got to work hard, but they do work hard.
Yeah. We've got to work hard. I don't mean just work hard in terms of running around and tackling. Just being braver with the ball, being brave when it matters. You know, I thought for 60 minutes of the game today we were the better team, but we've lost. You know, it matters at the start, and then it gives you some. If you've scored or you're in the contention, like last week we scored in the 94th minute. And if you're in contention, or if we give ourselves that chance until the second one in. You know, we were trying to attack. They exploited a little bit of we were perhaps a little bit too adventurous too soon, maybe. But we were going for it, and unfortunately they managed to pick us off. I think one of the defenders got a little bit deeper than the rest, and unfortunately it was game over then.
Thanks so much, Steve.
Cheers, Pete.
No, it's not an easy one, but you got any idea why you've started sluggishly so many times this season? You know, is it meant just switching on, not being switched on from kick-off, or?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, we have to be focused. Right, the focus was there. But then just when you come places like this and you know it's going to be tough, you've not only got to roll your sleeves up and you've got to be mentally prepared for it and do the right thing. If you make good decisions, you'll come out on top most times. and unfortunately at the wrong time we're conceding silly goals.
Yeah, you kept the team the same, and do you think they did well enough to everyone did well enough to start nailing their own places, even though the result didn't go for you?
We'll see. You're always trying to find the right solution to the team, to making sure you pick the right team. And again, we'll have a look at it on Monday. We'll have a look at training throughout the week and come up with a game plan for Dagenham next week.
Yeah, the one sub that wasn't mentioned was Sido for Keith Lowe. Was that because of their sub was quite dangerous, wasn't he?
Yeah, but it was more just, can we get Sido bombing on? It was just a tactical.
Yeah, that's probably. He doesn't miss many, Jamie, does he? He
No.
hasn't missed any for Cheltenham until then. But
You don't knock players for missing chances. He was there. We've peppered the goal with crosses and stuff, but we've got to be braver at wanting to put the ball in the back of the net, whether it's off your head, off your foot, off your backside, whatever. We've got to really need to want to score goals, and unfortunately today we didn't quite have that.
Yep. Cheers, Mark.
Cheers, guys.